Hey, this is Jenny Jones, Digital Growth Hacks Club. Hey, listen, what I wanted to do was give you the fastest 5 minutes when it comes to looking at the last call that Appsumo has coming. And you only have 96 hours to make a decision. So let's get right into it. Now, the first thing I want to do is kind of break some things down for you. And I want to make it simple for you to understand because we only have a few minutes here. So what I want to do is break it down in 3 different categories. There are 10 available LTDs or lifetime deals available for you to take an opportunity for or get in on the last call. And I'm going to break them into 3 categories. One is should have. The next one is, it's a nice to have. But then there's ones where there's a must have. So let's get into the should have. Now, what I wanted to do is start off with SEO DDD, right? That is it's a SEO or search engine optimization strategy for Google, and it's data driven, right? So it's it's a should have. I think everyone should have one of those. There's been enough of those to come by. But if you don't have one in your tech stack, I think you should add one. And I think this would be a good one to add. Next one I want to talk about is that you should have is Perkzilla. Perkzilla is it's used for marketing and or building your space and getting referrals, right? And so you can use these targeted campaigns. You do a lot of automation, and where you don't spend a lot of money, you just use your existing client base and get those people to market for you by giving those discounts or coupons. I think Perkzilla is great for that. If you don't want to spend a lot of money on paid ads, I think that's a perfect opportunity for you. The next one that you should have, and again, that's a should have because you may already have another strategy for getting existing clients to help you grow your business. The next one I want to give you is Yuki, right? Yuki communities, you can be able to build a Web3 community where you can have discussions and create events and pages and be able to sell content. I know they just recently added a small or a lightweight element learning management system or LMS to that particular platform. To me, I always thought Yuki was the better value because they're always trying to make it better. They're always trying to have the best alternative community. I think in a day and age where people are moving away from the large social medias, communities and building their own community where they can monetize the people that even join their community, I think Yuki is a good one that you should have. If you don't have it in your tech stack, I think you should add that one. The next one I want to talk about is Melon. Melon is it's for webinars and streaming. You can do live streams. Melon is pretty nice and neat. You can actually control your users' volume and or you can mute them. I know there's some things you can do a lot for your user that you may invite on a live stream. You may not want them to talk. So I think Melon's okay, but again, you should have that already. You should already have a live streaming tool. And then Albedo is one. You can build no-code automations. You can use, you can kind of put your APIs together and kind of extract data from one end to the other. I think Albedo is good if you don't have one. I think there were some other ones that came across already. They should be on par or maybe even better than Albedo. But I think if you don't have something where you can build a no-code type of cloud automation between tools, I think you need to have one of those, and you should have one of those. The next I want to get into, the next category is nice to have, right? These are should have. This is nice to have. We're in a contractionary period. The economy's tight, but this is nice to have if you got the extra money laying around. Big View or Big VU is a good tool. It's nice to have. It's a teleprompter. I think a lot of people are using it a lot more for doing their TikToks and or their shorts. I think this is a pretty good tool to have. And again, it's a nice to have tool. Another tool nice to have, which was one of my favorites, which was Sellex. Sellex is an e-commerce type of digital product. They sell every single currency from cryptocurrency and everything like that. And then Baseline is another one that you can use for visual designs and automatic brand guides. Another one is Boomer Gang if you need a loyalty program. But there is one must have, I think, as I close this out, is Browse AI. It is you train robots to do your scraping for you. Hey, this has been Jenny Jones. Wanted to keep this under 5 minutes. You guys take care. Enjoy. Goodbye.